What amazed me when I first tried on a Microsoft HoloLens was that it doesn't just transport you to another time and a place the way an Oculus Rift does. It actually interacts with your environment and it weaves a virtual world into your physical world. This combining of the virtual with the physical is the fundamental difference between the experience provided by a traditional virtual reality tool, such as the Oculus, and an augmented reality tool, otherwise known as a mixed reality tool, such as the HoloLens or the Magic Leap. And I also feel that it's this difference that enables a huge number of workplace solutions that were previously completely unimaginable. In this video, I want to demonstrate mixed reality and tie it into possible workplace applications by showing 3 examples of things that also highlight the power of the HoloLens. My first example was also the first time that an augmented experience really blew me away. I was playing this game that comes with a device called Fragments. In the game, you're supposed to solve a kidnapping crime. It's honestly a little bit unnerving watching a crime occur in your living room. But at some point, my police partners started walking around the room and then they sat down on my sofa. And then, later in the game, one of the characters sort of leaned on a desk with his leg dangling in the air. The HoloLens actually took the height of the objects in the room into account. It was both eerie and amazing at the same time. There may not be an exact match to this in the workplace, but I can imagine things like the Food and Drug Administration or the Department of Labor performing food or safety inspections and marking violations to particular spots in a kitchen or a greenhouse or a workshop. My next example of mixed reality is this game called Roboraid that comes with a HoloLens out of the box. In it, robot aliens have decided to attack your living room, you know, as aliens do, and they're living inside your walls. Also typical alien behavior. But what's amazing is that when they decide to attack, they break through your wall, exposing your plumbing and other objects behind your wall. Obviously, this isn't what's really behind the walls in my house, but it immediately brings to mind applications in construction and engineering. Imagine a foreman being able to combine CAD designs with new workplaces to see where to safely make cuts. It's also exciting to imagine applications in engineering where teachers could virtually dissect their own hands and watch as they contract and expand muscles. The last example is perhaps the most typical for augmented reality. The HoloLens lets you place virtual objects into your physical space. And as you walk around, virtual objects appear and disappear as physical objects obstruct their view. I like this example because it gives a hint into how the HoloLens is actually working. It's basically building up a 3D map of the physical objects in your room. The map is a little coarse, and so you can see it break down around oddly shaped objects. But the technique of placing virtual objects in a physical space, like maybe markers, could be really handy in places like inventory management settings. Imagine a team of workers tracking down missing inventory, perhaps marking the location of unexpected inventory in a warehouse. While you're at it, they could overlay the proximity of RFID chips and other workers, massively helping in locating boxes tucked away behind other boxes. Hopefully this gives you a better taste of what augmented reality provides today and gives you a glimpse at some of the really exciting things that we should be seeing in the next few years. If you enjoyed this, please check out our other HoloLens videos. Learn more about Inferno Red on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn.